Good evening to everybody in the XRP community. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on what your time zone is. Solomon here. Another quick video. Saw an interesting article today from Euronet Worldwide. If you are not aware, Euronet Worldwide owns RIA as of 2007. So RIA is a wholly owned subsidiary of Euronet. And if you are also not aware, RIA Money Transfer partnered with Ripple in May of 2019. Euronet is also a partner of Ripple. Standard Chartered, I believe, sits on the GPSG, the Global Payment Steering Group of Ripple, and also trialed Ripple with MUFG Bank, Mitsubishi, and I think it was Krunsky Bank. So fantastic news here. But I wanted to dig a little bit deeper. And in reading this article here, I realized a couple things. So I'll read the first paragraph. Excuse me. So Euronet Worldwide, a leading global financial technology solutions and payments provider, announced today it will provide Standard Chartered with dynamic currency conversion services at approximately 1,000 ATMs in 14 countries across Asia Pacific and the Middle East using Euronet's digital integrated payments cloud. So Euronet is providing Standard Chartered with this service through their DIPC, right? Digital Integrated Payments Cloud. I'm not going to go too deep into how big Euronet is here, but this is from RIA's website. This is a leading electronics payment provider. This is Euronet. For banks, retailers, service providers, and individual consumers, Euronet Worldwide acquired RIA in 2007. And we're glad they did. Just last year, Euronet Worldwide processed 2.3 billion transactions. Also of note, real quick, Euronet's received criticism, has faced some criticism over the past few years due to their high service fees and unfavorable exchange rates and ATMs. Advocates for this new dynamic currency conversion that Euronet has argue that fees in general offer visibility, at least visibility, for the total costs at the point of transaction, which why wouldn't you have visibility of the fees that the transaction is going to cost when you're actually making the transaction? What is Ripple and what is XRP? XRP facilitates that, but Ripple is building on that technology to make that transparency crystal clear. Everything's known up front. Everything's pre-validated before a transaction goes through. Any fear of finality is completely nonsense whenever you know exactly what's happening before you transact. So going into Standard Chartered here, being that Euronet just increased on their partnership with them, if you're not aware, Standard Chartered plc is a British multinational banking and financial service company headquartered in London. It operates a network of more than 1,200 branches and outlets across more than 70 countries and employs around 87,000 people. I still want you to keep in mind DIPC, the cloud through Euronet here, but this is a bit of a background on Ripplenet and Standard Chartered. So the cross-border payment pilot that a lot of people in the XRP community are aware of was facilitated through Ripplenet and trialed by Standard Chartered, Mitsubishi Corp, and MUFG, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that Thai bank, Krunsky, we'll say. So announcement of a pilot test of moving real funds over Ripplenet with the objective of making cross-border payments more convenient and further improving the capital efficiency of corporate groups. This is an older document. I think this is 2016 through Standard Chartered. They're talking about blockchain, DLT, real-time cross-border payments via Ripple, Standard Chartered, and I also believe that Standard Chartered is a seed investor into Ripple. Somebody in the comments, please correct me if I'm wrong on that. But we see real-time cross-border payments via Ripple, DLT application. Interbank payments can be settled real-time as a straight-through process between Ripple-enabled banks with transactions recorded on the Ripple DLT. Distributed ledger, I should say. Intrabank transfers can also be optimized with low-cost infrastructure and the elimination of reconciliation between multiple internal ledgers. 5 to 10 seconds. We see the money transfer there. Visibility on payments, rich information, full transparency on charges, etc., etc. Now we see, and this is kind of what really kind of piqued my interest today here. This is the Ripple announcement that RIA Money Transfer joined Ripplenet. RIA Money Transfer, a subsidiary of Euronet Worldwide, has joined Ripplenet to enable instant blockchain-powered global payments. With customers in over 155 countries, more than 377,000 locations worldwide, and $40 billion in money transfer volume per year, RIA is one of the largest payment service providers in the world. And here's what's really interesting about this. And this is what ties into the Standard Chartered announcement here. They're using Euronet's digital cloud, right? So additionally, through Euronet's state-of-the-art digital integrated payments cloud, DIPC, Ripplenet's customers will gain new access to RIA's global fintech system. So this is all operating within Euronet's state-of-the-art digital integrated payments cloud. We see the announcement today. Euronet Worldwide partners with Standard Chartered, made possible through the DIPC, Digital Integrated Payments Cloud. And we see the announcement through RIA last year, same thing. Now, I'm sure there's other cloud-based services that are in Euronet's solution portfolio, but this just ties back into the same thing. What's going to survive? Once they end up deciding to use digital assets, especially XRP, because of how fast and the utility that XRP brings, it is going to be completely game over. And Ripplenet solutions, just as Ripplenet the company, Ripple the company, their solutions are so far above and beyond what anybody's doing. You think about what they were doing, and then Swift had to legitimately invent GPI just to compete with Xcurrent. It's absolutely insane. So just a couple quick notes here. Euronet Worldwide, this is right on their website. Access the unparalleled payment network, Swift, SEPA, Ripple, alternative payments, WeChat, etc. Then we have, this is just kind of a quick sidebar here. Euronet Worldwide partnering with Visa to fuel fintech growth in the Asia Pacific. And my daughter just walked in the room, so I'm going to very quickly wrap this up. The last thing I wanted to show you guys is the earnings call from 2019, Euronet Worldwide. And I can't remember who posted this. I can't remember if this was Stuart or if this was Bank XRP or if this was Ant1 or who this was, but somebody initially posted this, and regardless, all you guys deserve all the credit in the world anyways. But this is their earnings call, and this is just kind of an overview of kind of what the line of thinking is from all these smaller credit unions, all these different financial institutions whenever they're getting into talking about Ripple here. So our next question comes from Andrew Jeffrey from SunTrust. Your line is now open. And this is a guy from SunTrust. Hey, good morning, guys. You've enumerated on some pretty interesting opportunities as you integrate some of the next-gen payment technology. So they're validating it right there. You mentioned the integrations with Ripple and Alipay. How do you think about these sort of longer-term driving growth? I mean, is this sort of planting seeds? Is this something in the next couple of years you think can reach critical mass as a growth driver for Euronet? And the chairman and the CEO and president of Euronet, absolutely. I think we may be. I mean, this might be like one of those top secret next ... I wouldn't call it a next division, but this could be very substantial to this company because it gets us in there and it allows us to sell our products too. So whether this is money transfer, maybe this is a paper compliance, maybe this is access to our ATMs, access to all the content that Kevin has on ePay. This enables us to disrupt the industry further, and there are a lot of people who want to be the disruptor. And the banks on the flip side are interested in it because they don't want to be the disrupted, and they are getting disrupted. You can see it every day. And last but not least here, this is another gentleman here. This is an analyst for, it looks like some sort of a consulting company, Jason DeLeo. Great. And then just a little bit on Ripple. I know it's a new deal, but what's the thinking there? And with blockchain money transfer, just like to kind of get your thoughts on that partnership. Same guy, executive vice president and CEO. No, you know what it does? It's kind of a good thing for both of us and them. They've got connections to lots of banks out there, and we, as you know, we've got connections to even more banks. Okay, through our money transfer payout services there. So whether we're talking about another correspondent that's a traditional bank or it's someone like Ripple, they provide us means to get into a bank to deliver a payment. And in their case, it's a little bit more to an account-to-account transfer. So it would accommodate some of those customers' interests in that regard. So we see it as being another addition to our 370-some thousand payout locations, which is exactly what I touched on before. Once that option, I understand Ripplenet is separated from XRP, but it's a logical step to integrate with a technology that is already perfectly suited for the technology that Ripple's been delivering to all these banks and all these FIs. It is the next logical step, and they are not stupid. They know what's going on. Ripple knows what's going on. All these FIs know what's going on. They're future proofing, because when digital assets take off, XRP will be the logical choice for the majority of them. And they've also played the interoperability card, which is the most brilliant play possible as a fintech in the digital currency space. So I'm going to link all this stuff. I don't feel like it's necessary to drag this on any further. We can see what's going on. So I hope you guys like this content. I hope this mic's a little bit better for you all. And I will potentially be putting out a generic news video here tonight too, but I don't know. All right, later.